Lesson 41. Let's begin with our first word, alien. A useful phrase to remember is illegal aliens. An alien is a foreigner or someone from another place. In science fiction, an alien is a creature from another planet. In real life, an illegal alien is a person living in a country without legal permission. The phrase illegal aliens is used when talking about people who enter or stay in a country without proper documents. Now, let's look at confirm. A helpful phrase for this word is confirm the reservation. To confirm means to verify or prove that something is true. A person might confirm their doctor's appointment to make sure it is scheduled. A teacher can confirm a student's excuse by checking with their parents. The phrase confirm the reservation is used when someone checks to make sure a hotel, flight, or restaurant booking is still available. Next, we have elaborate. A good phrase to remember is elaborate on the topic. To elaborate means to explain something in more detail. If a teacher asks a student to elaborate on their answer, they want a longer explanation. A book might elaborate on historical events by including extra details. The phrase elaborate on the topic is used when someone expands on an idea or gives a deeper explanation. Let's move on to glacial. An example phrase is freezing glacial wind. If something is glacial, it is extremely cold, like a glacier. A glacial wind makes people shiver because it is icy and freezing. A glacial pace means something is moving very slowly, like how glaciers take centuries to change. The phrase freezing glacial wind is used when talking about bitterly cold weather. Now, let's talk about indispensable. A useful phrase is indispensable skills. If something is indispensable, it is absolutely necessary and cannot be left out. Clean water is indispensable for life. A pilot's knowledge of flying is indispensable for operating an airplane. The phrase indispensable skills is used when talking about abilities that are essential for success, like communication, problem solving, or leadership. Next, we have ananos. Next, we have majestic. A great phrase for this word is majestic castle. If something is majestic, it is grand, beautiful, and fit for a king. A majestic mountain looks powerful and enormous. A majestic horse moves with strength and grace. The phrase majestic castle is used when describing a large, elegant palace that looks royal and impressive. Let's move on to notorious. An important phrase to remember is notorious criminal. If someone is notorious, they are well known for something bad. A notorious thief is famous for stealing. A notorious liar is someone who always tells lies, and people know about it. The phrase notorious criminal is used when talking about a person who is famous for committing crimes. Now, let's discuss precaution. A phrase to associate with this word is take precaution against fire. A precaution is something done in advance to prevent harm or danger. Wearing a seatbelt is a precaution to stay safe while driving. A company might take precaution against hackers by using strong passwords. The phrase take precaution against fire is used when talking about actions like installing smoke detectors or avoiding flammable materials. Next, we have scholarship. A useful phrase is college scholarship. A scholarship is money given to a student to help pay for education. A student who gets a scholarship might have good grades, athletic skills, or special talents. Some scholarships are given to students who need financial help. The phrase college scholarship is used when talking about money awarded to students to help them afford college tuition. Finally, let's talk about tutor. A helpful phrase is tutor young students. A tutor is a person who teaches one-on-one or in small groups. A tutor helps students understand difficult subjects like math or English. Some students get a tutor to improve their grades. The phrase tutor young students is used when talking about someone who teaches or helps children with their schoolwork. That's the end of Lesson 41. Keep practicing these words and phrases to build your vocabulary and confidence.